right, Intuitive Black Sheep Collective, we are back with another intuitive message, all right, this morning, okay? And we're going to tap in here. People are tired of your karmic mother, okay? And they are ready to expose her cruelty, okay? All right, okay, so 550 could be confirmation here, okay? All right. Take a break to enjoy fresh air or gather with friends for a delightful time. Appreciate the natural beauty around you waiting to be discovered. You may soon start an exciting new project or enjoy a charming date. Use your charisma to connect with others and create meaningful interactions wherever you go. Okay, so this could be significant. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. And this karmic mother figure here is a very forceful individual. Okay. They have to get their way at all costs. They literally will not take no for an answer. Okay. They will keep pushing and pushing and pushing until they get their way. Okay. They will not stop. They do not stop. Okay. They will literally will stop at nothing. Okay. So a very forceful type of individual. They will force their way in. Okay. All right. Okay. And you know that already about this karmic mother figure. Okay. Because they have been that way your whole life. Okay. They have always tried to control your life and maintain the upper hand in your life. Okay. All right. Not allowing you to make your own way. Okay. Choices and decisions. Okay. Always having to override them or have a hand in them. Okay. Or manipulating you into doing things their way. Okay. All right. And the community is now seeing that there are definitely some issues going on with this karmic mother figure, where at first they may have believed her false narrative, her lies, her gaslighting, and her manipulation tactics and her theatrics. Okay. All right. And she was able to sway people against you to believe her. Okay. They are now starting to see through the cracks. Okay. They are seeing that there is some type of mental instability within this karmic mother figure. Okay. All right. She is not clicking on all cylinders. Okay. The community is now fully aware here. Okay. This mother figure is just very uh paranoid, okay, at this time. Okay. And she also harbors some deeply embedded insecurities, which is what has caused her to be in secret competition with you your whole life. Okay. Being jealous of you, and setting out to sabotage you to make sure that you never get ahead. Okay. To make sure that you don't end up doing better than her or being greater than her. Okay. Putting herself in a secret competition with you because of her deeply embedded insecurities. Okay. And they are seeing just how paranoid this mother figure is, because she's just coming up with scenarios, situations, and stories that don't even align, match up in regards to you, as if you're out to get her. Okay. When you're not even paying her no mind, you don't go around her, you don't talk to her, you don't talk to this community at all, period. You're unbothered. Okay. You could care less what they have going on. And people are seeing that. So this mother is now, coming across as paranoid. Okay. Which, she is. Okay. So all right. And they are seeing that. Okay. That this this mother figure lies a lot, is very manipulative, just makes up a lot of things, okay, and has literally no facts when it comes to your life, okay, because at this point she has no access to her. You don't talk to her, you don't tell your business to anyone, really, at all, but definitely not to anyone in this community, this karmic family, ex karmic partners that are in connection with this, with your karmic family. You don't tell them anything. You don't let them in. Okay. So they are seeing that she just, pulling stuff, out the air, okay, making up lies and stories about you. She doesn't even know what's going on in your life, okay? Because once you separated yourself, okay, you didn't announce your moves. You just popped out and showed your accomplishments. Like you popped out married, okay? You popped out with your graduation photos. You got your degree, okay? Uh, you popped out as a homeowner, okay? All right, posting your pictures with your soul sign in front of your new house, okay? And these are things that this mother never told people that you had going on, okay? Because she did not know any of that, okay? And so they're like, well, how come you didn't even know? This is your own child. How come you didn't even know she had these accomplishments or he had these accomplishments going on, okay, within their life, okay? Because she didn't know. So what she did was in her mind came up with the worst case scenarios of things that you could be doing, okay, since you've been in separation from them, and told those types of lies. Could have said you were promiscuous, okay? You got a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. Uh, you're out here addicted, okay? Got a drug addiction, okay? Uh, you're down bad, have a alcohol addiction. Just crazy lies, okay? That now people are seeing. No, you just be making stuff up about this person because it's not aligning with what people are actually seeing from you. Okay. Okay. And okay, this mother figure, um, she's no longer in sheep's clothing anymore because you know and see exactly who she is. But for a time in your life, she was definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing, to you. Okay. All right. Smiling in your face. Okay. You would have thought, back when you were asleep, you thought you had the best mom and you had the best family or whatever, and that they loved you and really supported you, and things of that nature. Um, but you now know that they were wolves in sheep's clothing, okay, smiling in your face, but behind your back, she had already started the smear campaign, running it against you since you were a child. Was always lying, throwing salt on you and dirt on you behind your back, okay? Anything that you told her in confidence, she would run to tell, other family members, whether those were her siblings, your grandma, you know, things of that nature, okay? All right, so she was always a wolves in sheep's clothing, okay? Smiling in your face, but behind your back, throwing dirt on your name, working to turn people against you and make sure that people saw you as someone who was unfit, unstable, had mental health issues, was very fragile, not was not able to make sound decisions for yourself, things of that nature. Okay. Okay. And so you began to wake up um, to this fact. Okay. You started to see through this mother figure. Okay. You just saw through her manipulations and lies and inconsistencies in stories, because you're very observant. Okay. She would say one thing at this point, and then it could be years later. Even if it was years later, then there was a slight switch up in something that you remember that she said. Okay. All right. Or you would catch her yourself telling outright lies about you to the family, or a family member would come back and say something like, hey, like you got a brand new, car, a nice car. A family member would come back to you and say, hey, oh yeah, your mom said she was going to help you get a car. Okay. And so when she does stuff like that, that then puts in those people's mind, she helped you get this new car that you have. Okay. When she absolutely had nothing at all to do with it. Okay. You got it all on your own. Okay. She has to make it seem as if you always need help, and she needs to help you and guide you and hold your hand, and you need almost like a handler type of vibes. Okay. So you would catch her in different things like that. Okay. But so you started waking up to that, and you started to trust the signs. Okay. You were trusting your intuition. Okay. And you trusted how you felt when you got the feeling that you needed to move away from this mother figure, distance yourself, stop telling her things. Okay. And just move away. It's time to walk away. Okay. And once you got that inkling, okay, you got that feeling, look, you got up and got on. Okay. You separated yourself. Some of you could have went low contact, but I feel like a lot of you actually just went completely no contact. Okay. May have blocked her, blocked off your social media, stop reporting anything back to her, stop telling her anything, completely, distanced her out of your life and anything that you had going on, and you went on about your life. Okay. Okay. And what this did here, see, my pride and ego got hurt. So I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. Okay. So, this mother figure here, is, narcissistic. Okay. All right. Okay. Could be sociopathic. Okay. But this, and those types of personality types have very fragile egos. So when you moved away from her, shut it down, stop talking. Okay. This bruised her ego. Okay. Because she saw that you did not need her and you could do it without her. You going no contact with her bruised her ego. Okay. Because that's also showing cracks in her carefully constructed facade, because now the community is wondering, now why would the collective distance themselves like this from their own mom? Why won't they come around their core family, your mom and dad, or your mom and stepdad, or or just your mom? Okay. All right. So that really bruise this karmic mother figure's ego. Okay. All right. And it sent them into a spiral. Okay. All right. Because they were losing control of you. Okay. Therefore losing the control of this narrative that they have been constructing against you since you were a child. Okay. All right. So what did this karmic mother figure do? Okay. Cause exaggerated panic, manufactured chaos, okay, and unnecessary drama within your life. Okay. Just completely an overreaction, okay, to you going no contact. Okay. Because when you see somebody doesn't want to be bothered, okay, you just give them their space, okay, and let them be, okay, and going about your business. Or if there's some concern there, okay, maybe just be an adult, okay, and sit down and try to have an effective line of communication with them, and try to clear up, whatever is bringing the distance, are the issues between you and them. Oh no. Okay. So with the narcissist, they're not going to do that. They're going to control the narrative. All they know how to do is control. Okay. All they know is manipulation. Okay. And getting their way and having the upper hand. Okay. So false alarm, panic, okay, smear campaigns, telling all these lies to make people come up against you. Um, having she because but this mother figure is very manipulative. She won't do it herself. She'll never do her own dirty work. She's the puppeteer in the background, the master manipulator to that will push up other people to speak up vocally. But she's the one in the background putting these things in their ear, okay, and she'll stir them up to where they're the ones that'll speak out publicly, like put it out online, try to blast you online with lies and manipulations and slander, as if you're some type of thief. Okay, you stole from her, lie. You're mentally unstable, can't take care of yourself. You're abusing your kids. You're neglecting your kids. False, false, false. Okay. You got to be on drugs. You're an alcoholic. You're not paying your bills. Just all lies. Okay. All right. That caused a community to really come up against you and, just attack you and try to tear down your foundation and everything you worked for, okay, and try to ruin your reputation. So maybe if they embarrass you enough online, maybe that your employer or something would get wind of it, okay, and then you would get fired, okay, and then you would have really no way to, you would take an L, okay, because how are you going to then pay your bills and things of that nature? And she thought by maybe doing that, then you would need her again and you would have to come back towards her. Okay, but no, not Intuitive Black Sheep Collective. Okay, we get it out the mud. Okay, we're stronger than that. Okay, all right. Our strength and our intelligence is often underestimated. Okay, but her in this community learned today. Okay, all right, that we're going to always find a way. We're going to make a way. We're going to push through it. Okay, we're going to keep on going. The bounce back, okay, all right, is always top tier. Okay, all right, because we're going to always get back up. We're going to dust it off. We're going to get back up. Okay, if we lose it, we're going to get it back. We're going to get back double for our trouble. Okay, so her in this community is very well aware of that now. Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, this mother figure really betrayed you. There is no coming back from this. You could never be in any type of connection or relationship, really any kind of communication with her at all anymore. Very deceptive, okay? She was very sneaky behind your back, okay, in carrying out this betrayal against you to try to embarrass you, okay, and publicly humiliate you, okay, in attempt to make you lose everything that you have worked for and everything that you have built up for yourself. Okay, and now that you're not really in contact with anyone in this community, they are seeing that your mom actually is a copycat, okay? That your mom really wants to be you, okay? They see her taking on different mannerisms, okay, from you. Some of you trying to even dress like you, or the way that you would do your hair, okay? The way that you talk, certain things that you say, okay? And the community is like scratching their heads, like they're seeing this, okay? They're like, what is wrong with this mother figure? Something is not right, okay? And they are actually seeing why you stepped away, okay? All right, this mother figure here, okay, is a piece of work, all right? Okay, all right. They see now, okay, that this mother, the community is seeing and well aware that this mother is very envious of you, very jealous of you, okay, all right? And that is why she's obsessively talks down on you. Okay. It's obsessively stalking you and trying to come up with ways, okay, still to this day to try to attack you and try to destroy your foundation. Okay. But none of that has worked because you are very protective, and none of it will work. Okay. All right. But they see now her cruelty towards you, okay, in the way that she viciously attacked you. Okay, a lot of you, you know, she turned your own children, okay, against you and has driven a wedge between you and your children, or a child, maybe an older child, and still is actively in that child's ear, okay, manipulating, okay, and stirring up that child against you so that that child will not come back towards you. Because you got to understand, this mother figure was even in competition with you when it came to mothering, okay, and how you mothered your own child or children, okay. She saw that you were more loving, okay, and she took that as a competition as well, as her insecurities go, okay. So she even began to compete with you, okay, when it came to mothering, okay, and as a mother figure to your own child or children, okay. A lot of you, this would relate to an older child, okay. And so the family is seeing the cruelty within that, okay. All right, that she would come and in a sense really just take your child and alienate your child from you like that. Okay. All right. Okay. And this mother here, a lot of people really don't know this mother figure behind the mask because, she presents as this Christian, God fearing woman, philanthropist within the community, has held a good career within the community, and as this caring, giving person. Okay. All right. People don't know the real her. They don't see the real her. But you have always had an intuitive knowing. You have always felt that her energy was off even since you were a child. Okay. This mother, okay, tries to act like this loving wife as well. Okay. But look here. Okay. This karmic mother figure is having a secret affair. Okay. There is a secret lover here, okay? All right, in the background with this mother figure that she is trying to hide, okay? And a lot of you would be surprised of some of the um, things that she is really into behind closed doors, okay? And I'll just leave it as that, okay? All right, so yeah. So this mother figure could have been married for years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, okay? And everybody thinks that this partnership and she's in this marriage, okay, is perfect and they're this go-to couple. But behind the scenes, okay, this mother figure has been having different affairs for years, currently has one, okay? There's a secret lover back there. All right. Okay. All right. What we were just talking about. Behind the mask, okay, conceals her true self. It's a complete facade, okay? But at this time, there are cracks, okay? And that mask is slipping for the community. It is completely off for you. You already know, mask off for you, but for the community at this time, it is slipping, okay? And they are starting to see behind that mask that something is incredibly off with this woman, because how could she hate her own flesh and blood? How could she hate her own child? Okay? And just go against you so hard to try to hurt you, okay, and cause pain and unnecessary trauma in your life, okay? Okay. All right. This mother figure, has always been an energy vampire, okay, within your life for your whole life. Very draining, okay, very toxic, okay. And the community and family is noticing this about her too, because she is an energy vampire to those left around her as well, okay. Her partner, okay, whether that's your stepdad or your dad, any remaining siblings, okay, that are around her, this older child of yours that she manipulated away from you to come up and be up um, under her, okay, they are all now seeing as well, okay, that she is very toxic, okay, she is very draining, okay, and they are tired of it, okay. She's very clingy, very codependent, okay, very needy, very nosy. um she has a fit if she doesn't know exactly what everyone is doing, if everybody's not reporting back to her, okay? All right. Okay. She has them watching your social media and coming back and reporting what she sees to you, okay? When this older child that she manipulated away from you, when that older child was still in the household with you, this mother had that child reporting back to her things that were going on in the household, okay? And that mother would twist and turn those things, okay, telling half truths and blowing them out of proportion, okay, to make you look like you were something that you were not, okay? All right. So people are coming to see and realizing that she is very draining and very toxic, okay? All right. And this community is just conflicted. They are very confused at this time because because they believed her. They fell for it. They went against her. And now they are looking at you and viewing you. They are seeing, okay, and by observation of her, still to this day, coming to realize that they were lied to, they are manipulated, okay? And so now that they are confused and they are conflicted because they want to come back towards you now that they see the games that she was playing and how, cruel she was to you and all of this and how hateful she really is towards you. But they know that they did you wrong. They know that they participated in helping her push this agenda against you, and they know that you're not going to want to talk to them, okay? And they are very conflicted and confused at this time, wishing that they hadn't went against you the way that they did with this karmic mother figure, okay? And again, okay, same thing here. They're having this sudden realization, okay? This light bulb moments are coming on for these confused karmic community members, karmic family members, ex karmic partners. All right, like, man, she duped us. She's been lying about the collective this whole time, because you got to understand at the same time as well, just because of the title of her being a mother, okay, and the way that she has been able to cloak and hide her true hateful, toxic energy all of these years, okay, people are not going to think that a mom would lie on their own child and go through these lengths to hurt their own child, okay? So this made part of them believe her manipulations and lies, okay? All right, but they are now realizing that it was just that they were duped, they were manipulated, and they were pulled into this plot, okay, this attack against you, okay? And this is a tower moment for those individuals. This is a tower moment for this karmic mother figure, that people are seeing who she really is, okay? People are, know that she's not to be trusted, okay? They really don't believe her um, anymore with anything in regards to anything that she says about you. They're starting really not to believe her in any regards with anything that she says. Okay, she's untrustworthy in their eyes. Okay, and she's thrown off. Okay, they believe that she's lunching. Okay, they believe she's out to lunch. Okay, and there is definitely some type of mental instability where something is just not right. So that is a tower moment for her. Her mask being completely removed, people seeing who she truly is. Okay. All right. And people starting to try to find some way to move away from her and this mess that she has caused. Okay. All right. And it's a tower moment for these people realizing that they were duped and they worked against you, betrayed you, and lied on you and pushed you away from them when they know that you had been, you had been such a good friend to them, a good partner, okay, a good family member, a good sibling, a good cousin, a good niece to them. All right, you were always there to help and support with whatever they need, and they've realized that they've ruined that connection and have pushed you out. That you're not coming back towards them. Okay, and so they see at this time that you are dodging bullets. Okay, you're moving away from toxic individual, toxic energies. All right. They see that you are no longer entertaining anything that's toxic, okay? Anything or anyone that's negative, you will not tolerate it at all, okay? Strong boundaries, okay? We're in the past. You gave people a lot of chances and a lot of leeway. You've grown. You've grown in that area. You've healed. You've done a lot of healing in that area, and you're just not going to allow those types of people in your life anymore or around you anymore. Okay. Okay. All right. And this community, sees you for the strong, independent individual that you are. Okay. This karmic mom thought by removing her support from you, okay, and by engineering chaos, lies, drama, and manipulating the rest of the karmic family um, to go against you and move away from you as well, okay? That didn't stop you, okay? They see your strength and your independence, okay? You are the team, okay? When it comes to you, you don't need a whole group of people, okay? You'll get it done. You are your team, okay? All right. And so when they did that, you just picked up and kept going, but you've kind of always been like that, okay? Doing it all, okay, by yourself. You carry the load. You carry the weight when it comes to you, you know, and your life and your responsibilities. You'll get it all done by yourself. You're going to find a way, okay? All right? Okay? And this family now sees that you never needed them, okay? You don't need anybody, okay? As long as your spirit team uh has you, okay? That's all that you need, okay? And you will do it. You'll do it by yourself. You'll get it done, okay? You'll carry the burden. You'll carry the load, okay? All by yourself, okay? Okay, all right. And that has put you, okay, in this Queen of Swords energy, okay? Listen, healthy boundaries, standing on business, okay? Standing on these boundaries, maintaining them no matter what. Nobody is going to come in and get over on you. Nobody's going to come in and play with you. You're just not going to have it at this point, okay? Nothing is going to slip by you, okay? You see it all, Okay, what people think that they are hiding and getting over on you, they're not. You see it, okay? All right? But everything isn't meant to be revealed or spoken on. You'll observe it and you'll see, okay? All right? And when the time is right, you'll act on it. You'll move away from them, okay? You'll cut them loose, all right? You're not going to sit up there and play with these people anymore at all. Okay. All right. And now that you've been through all this, okay, I keep on picking up on these soulmate twin flames coming into connections. Okay. So now that you've been through all that, okay, um, and a lot of this played out online where you were slandered, attacked, bullied, gossiped on, attacked online. Okay. So that caused a lot of people to then pay more attention to you. Okay. And someone here just sees your strength and how you persevered through all of that. And they see how strong that you are. Okay. And this is a stand-up individual coming in, okay? Your soul tribe is starting to come in, okay? Loyal friendships, okay? A stand-up guy, okay? Or girl is going to come in, okay? They're going to be trustworthy, a shoulder that you can lean on, okay? They're a helper, okay? So we got green flags here, okay? So these new people that you are attracting or calling in, okay, after your karmic mother's betrayal towards you, cruelty towards you, hate and attacks towards you, okay, sent you through an awakening, okay, and really strengthened your character, okay, all right. People are seeing you for who you are, and now this is calling in your soul tribe, okay? I think this is calling in new friendships that are going to be beneficial towards you, okay? Where you're used to people always taking from you or always being the giver. People that are coming into your life now are going to pour into you just as well as you pour into them, okay? These are going to be reciprocal relationships, okay? And these people are really going to have your back and really support you. They're going to stand up for you. They're going to stand beside you. They're going to, fight for you. Okay. All right. They're going to be protective of you. They're going to be loyal and trustworthy. Okay. All right. With these twin flame soulmates energy, I'm seeing coming into connection at this time. And I believe they are coming in now because with this last betrayal that your karmic mother orchestrated, that really helped you to really stand on business as far as your boundaries go and know that you really couldn't keep in touch with anybody from this karmic community. So you made a clean sweep, okay? You got them all up out of here. You got them all up out of your energy, okay? And that made room, all right, for this new emotionally balanced love to come in, okay? All right? Supportive partner, leader, okay? All right? Very emotionally intelligent as well, okay? All right? Okay? This is a empathic individual just like you are, okay? All right? Very loving individual, very caring individual, okay? All right, they are going to be so in love with you. It's head over heels, okay? All right? You're going to be on lockdown, okay? When they come in. You're not going nowhere, okay? Okay. All right. And I know that a lot of you, for the cruel things that were done towards you, at the hands of this karmic mother, a lot of you have called on justice, okay? All right. And sometimes it may feel like this karmic mother has gotten away scot free that she has attacked you down to the ground, and nothing has been done about it. No one speaks up for you. No one speaks up to her. Okay. And she just gets away with it. Okay. And continue and still, continues to have good things happen for her. Okay. But there's a need for you to have patience. Okay. Because in due time, okay, I promise you, justice is going to rear its head. Okay. And it's not going to be pretty. Okay. For her. Okay. But in due time, there's a need for you to have patience and divine timing. Okay. All right. Justice will occur. Okay. And it won't be a secret. Okay. She won't be able to hide it. You're going to see. Okay. This justice take place. Okay. All right. Divine payment. Divine timing. Okay. All right. Payback is here. Okay. Karma. Okay. Is going to come to collect. Okay. All right. What goes around comes around. Okay. And that is here now in the form of these people being tired of this karmic mother. They are tired of listening to her obsession with you all day, every day, trying to provoke others to be mad at you and go against you. They are tired of it. Okay. They see how hateful she is towards you, and the cruelty with this last attack. Okay. All right. Okay. So that justice, okay, is, it's coming in quickly. Okay. Payback and karma is here. These people are tired of this karmic mom and her obsession with you, with trying to hurt you. Okay. And they're ready to expose her cruelty. They are tired of it. Okay. Okay. And what I pick up here is that you need, if you tell your story about this, because a lot of you, this could be the makings of a Lifetime movie with the lengths that this karmic mother has gone to hurt you or sabotage you, okay, or to try to humble you, or try to see you fail. Okay. All right. So if you were to tell your story publicly, whether that's write a book or you getting on social media and you're having story times and just speaking your truth, okay, I believe this could bring in some added finances for you, some increased finances for you, okay? At this time, this karmic community and this karmic mother sees, okay, and you are seeing for yourself the fruits of your labor, okay, because you have withstood the tests, the trials, the tribulations, okay, and you did not harden your heart. You did not become bitter. You did not become like those who hurt you, okay, and you have always been an ambitious and individual, somebody who works very hard. You are now being blessed and seeing the fruits of your labor. Okay. All right. You have become very self-sufficient. Okay. All right. Okay. And you are definitely seeing some financial independence here. Okay. All right. Okay. This karmic mother figure is in the hanged man. Okay. At this time, realizing that you have kind of just put her at a standstill right now. She has to surrender. She has to let go of these plots, plans, and schemes to destroy you, okay? Your spirit team is not having that, okay? The Most High Yah is not having that, okay? You are very protected, okay? And she is being made to realize that, okay? You have humbled this karmic mother figure here, okay? She is seeing at this time that she has to let go. She has to surrender. Nothing that she has done has worked. Even this last most brutal attempt and attack, okay, to disable you and take you down, okay, that was really that was really her big shebang. That was really her big, um, you know, that was really just her big last bang that she had, okay? With pulling all the tricks, okay, out of the bag, and it just still didn't work. And so she's come to a point where she's at a standstill, okay, and realizing that, listen, I'm not going to be able to break the collective. I cannot stop the collective, okay? Because this mother figure here has a God complex in the way that she is so very controlling and think that she can force an outcome in somebody's life, okay, in the way that she sees fit. All right. Okay. And this did cause, a heartbreak for you, that you knew you knew this karmic mother figure had issues. You knew that she was holding something against you, okay? That she may, didn't really like you, okay? You may have had another sibling that would have been considered the golden child that she favored, okay? All right, but even still, this last brutal attack really showed you just how hateful and evil and vindictive that she was, okay, towards you, and really opened your eyes that there's a deep hatred for you, okay? And this did cause you heartbreak to have to acknowledge that about your own karmic mother, okay? And even these own extended karmic family members, okay? All right. But these karmic family members that are this karmic community that is tired of this karmic mother and ready to expose her cruelty, okay, with them starting to speak out, okay, because, and I do feel like a lot of this is going to happen online, okay, and it does need to happen publicly, because they try to slander you and humiliate you online publicly. So the exposure of her needs to happen publicly, okay? Okay, we're not going to hide it. The justice on your behalf needs to be carried out publicly. It needs to be seen publicly, okay? Because they try to humiliate you publicly, okay? And so that's what I feel is going to happen here, that this karmic community is going to get online with the receipts, screenshots, and start speaking out, exposing this karmic mother's cruelty online, okay? All right? And because you have been calling for justice, okay? All right? And you do deserve it, okay? This is going to bring you some vindication, okay? This is going to clear up your reputation, even though the way that you carry yourself and your own authentic energy and things that people see from you now have already cleared up these lies. These karmic family members coming out with the receipts and speaking out publicly is going to further just completely vindicate you, all right, and bring you even more clarity, okay? And that is going to bring you into a time of more peace, okay? It's going to bring more balance to your life, okay? And you are already in an energy right now, okay, where you are being fulfilled, okay? And you are in an energy of happiness right now, because you have already cleared that karmic community out of your life, okay? Making room for the blessings to flow in, okay? All right? And removing that toxic energy from around you, okay? So that you could ascend to higher vibrations, okay? And we have here, love myself. I choose to see myself as noble, beautiful, and positive. My true wealth lies in my nature and limitless potential. I recognize that I am being of light and I allow myself to shine brightly, embracing the fullness of who I am. All right, intuitive Black Sheep Collective, self-love is the best love. Pour into yourself and love on yourself. You are worthy of love, okay? All right, that has been another intuitive message. Until next time, intuitive Black Sheep Collective.